Hello Flutes, and welcome to your second guided music practice video. In today's lesson, we are reviewing our high C, knowing what it looks like and how to play it. And we are also going to be practicing playing in different key signatures. So let's start with exercise 132. You will be successful when you can correctly identify and play with the correct fingers for a high C, as well as use that high C in exercise 133, and then play the correct key signatures in 132, 133, and 136. Hopefully you will also be able to correctly play the dotted crotchet rhythm in exercise 133 and exercise 136. So looking at 132 and your high C fingering. So you can see here that it says to use your first finger, your last finger, and no thumb. So that's the high C. It's exactly the same as low C, middle C, and we've played this many times in our music and in band. And C, just play the middle one. And now the high one. Can you hear how you can hear the low sound in the high note, and then you can push it further? So it's low C, and then. So you want to get rid of that low sound and push the note all the way up high. Make sure your airstream is nice and strong and the sound comes out evenly. Pause and practice the low middle C to the high C 3 times in a row. C, C. Do that 3 times. Now look at 132, and where is the C? How many C's can you see? I can see 3 high C's, and you will notice that there are 2 lines and then the C above the staff. So let's say the notes and do the fingers. Ready? F to G to A to B to, and then C, B flat, A, G, F. Pause and practice saying the notes and doing the fingers for those 4 bars. That B is easier if we use this B here. F, G, A, B, and then C, B, A, G, F. Pause and practice 3 times. Now see if you can work out the last 4 bars on your own, pausing here. Now let's check it. Last 4 bars. C to B flat to A to G to C, B flat, A, G, F to. And what do you notice about this whole song? Is there a pattern with our fingers? Hopefully you can tell that there is. So when we're going up, we're lifting 1 finger at a time, and when we're going down, we're putting 1 finger down at a time, as long as we're using this thumb. If we're using this B flat, then you have to remember F, G, A, B flat, C, B flat, A. But see if you can use this B flat instead. F, G, A, B flat, C, B flat, A, G, F. Pause and practice as much as you need to until you feel like you can successfully use this B flat and read and play all of the C's. Now let's see if we can play just the first bar together. Sorry, first 2 bars. 3, 4. And now the next 2 bars. Pause and practice those 4 bars separately on your own. Now try and join them together. Pause and practice that. Now see if you can do the same thing for the last 4 bars. Practice the second last 2 bars, and then the last 2 bars. Let's check them now. All together, the last 4 bars. Pause and practice the whole thing now together. And let's check from the beginning. See how many times you can do that on your own and see how fast you can get it, making sure that your fingers are doing exactly what you want them to. How did you go with the high C? Do you now know what it looks like and which fingers to use? If you don't, and it was a little bit hard, repeat exercise 132 at least 4 more times slowly. Once you've done that, look at exercise 133. Pause now and work out how many C's there are and where they are in your music. Hopefully you said that there are 3 C's in exercise 133. Every single C is on what kind of note? How long is that note? Hopefully you said it's on a quaver or a T. So if we go from the beginning and we work out the rhythm, so it's in 3/4 time, and the first note is on beat 3 because it's an anacrusis. Remember we learned anacrusises or upbeats. And that first note is on beat 3. So the next beat, the B flat, is on beat 1. 3, 1, and then we have a dot. So if this is our beat, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You have to say it in time to that. 3, 1, dot, and 3, and 1, 2, 3. Let's look at it together. 3, 1, dot, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, dot, and 3, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pause now and see if you can work out all of the last line. See how there's a dot on the first beat of the first bar on the B flat. So make sure you say the dot in your head before you start playing and while you're playing. Now look at the key signature at the start of the music. We have 3 flats. What are the 3 flats? B flat, E flat, and A flat. So that means all B's are flat, all E's are flat, and all A's are flat. So first note, E flat. Next note is our B flat or B flat, C, B flat, and then A flat. So remembering A flat is like G with your pinky. And it goes like this. E flat, B flat, dot, C, B flat, A flat, G. Pause and say that now. And say it with me. E flat, B flat, dot, C, B flat, A flat, G. All right, now let's say the first 1, 2, 3 bars, 4 bars on together. Ready? And 3, B, dot, C, B, A, G, E, E, F, B, B, G, E, E, and again, E, B flat, dot, C, B flat, A flat, G, E flat, F, B flat, G, E flat. Pause and practice that as much as you need to, fingers and singing, until you can correctly do the dot and the A flat and the high C as well. Now let's check it together. Just those 4 bars. Now do it again on your own and see if you can do the accents and the dynamics as well. Pause here. Now let's do it together. See how many times you can do it on your own correctly in a row. Now let's look at the next section. So from the breath mark up until just before the piano. Say the notes and do the fingers. E flat, B flat, dot C, B flat, A flat, G, E flat, F, B flat, B flat, E flat. And what do you notice about those 4 bars? Are they nearly exactly the same as the first 4 bars? Hopefully you said yes. Pause and practice those 4 bars on your own now. Now do the whole first line, making sure you're counting the dot and doing the A flats and the high Cs. Whole first line, go. Pause here. And let's check it together. 1, 2. How did you go playing all of those things? Your high B flat, your high C, and the A flat, and the dotted crotchet. If you were able to do all of that and it was really easy, see if you can do the whole next line on your own with dynamics as well. If it was a little bit tricky, go again from the beginning, nice and slowly. Pausing here and take as much time as you need. Now let's look at the last line together. So from the piano at the end of the first line, from the E flat, F, B, B, G, E flat, F, B flat, G, E flat. They're the easiest 4 bars in this piece. Let's play it together. And again, make sure that you're doing the best dynamics you possibly can and the accents, piano and accents. Pause here and practice that. Now look at the last 4 bars with the anacrusis or the upbeat, E flat, B flat, dot C, B flat, A flat, G, E flat, F, B flat, E flat. And is that exactly the same as some of the other bars that we've already practiced? Good. Now see if you can play it on your own, those last 4 bars. And together. Now let's try and join the whole song together, singing in fingers first. E flat, B flat, C, B flat, A flat, G, E flat, F, B flat, G, E flat, B flat, dot C, B flat, A flat, G, E flat, F, B flat, E flat, F, B flat, G, B flat, F, B flat, G, E flat, B flat, dot C, B flat, A flat, G, E flat, F, B flat, E flat. And let's see if we can play it all together. Pause now and practice any sections that you find tricky before one of this. Together from the beginning, slowly first, and then we'll do it again faster. to at that speed until it feels really easy. Once it feels really easy, let's do it together, faster. How did you go doing all those rhythms, that key signature, and the new C? Hopefully that was all really easy. Now let's look at 136, Grandfather's Whiskers, and have a look at the key signature. How many flats are there at the start of your music? I can see one flat. So what does that mean for the E? The E is now E natural, and the A is also A natural, and all the B's are flat. Use this one, easier. So we have A natural and E natural now. And we also have that dotted rhythm again, so make sure you're counting the dot while you play. And remember, first and second time endings. For the first repeat, you do the first time ending, and for the second repeat, you do the second time ending. So from the beginning, singing in fingers. 1, 2, 1. C, A, G, F, G, D, G, dot. Just try that one more time on your own, pausing here. And again together from the beginning. C, A, G, F, G, D, G, dot, F, E natural, E natural, E natural, E natural, E, D, C, D, E natural, F. Pause and practice those 4 bars in the middle there, making sure that you do all E naturals. And now look at the next 4 bars. A, G, F, C, F, dot, F, G, D, G, dot. And again, make sure you're singing the dot. A, G, F, C, F, dot, F, G, D, G, dot. And pause and see if you can work out the next 4 bars. And let's play it together. F, E natural, E natural, E natural, E natural, E, D, C, D, E natural, F, C, back to the A, G, F, G, D, G, dot, F, E, D, C, D, F, A, G, F, C, F, dot, F, G, D, G, dot, F, E, D, C, D, F. Hey, because that was the second time ending. Pause now and practice it in chunks, 4 bars at a time, seeing if you can remember the dotted rhythm and the E natural and A natural. Now let's go beginning, first 4 bars. 1, 2, 1. Do that 3 more times on your own. Next 4 bars from the F. Pause and practice that 3 more times. And the next 4 bars from the A, G, F, 1, 2, 1. Did you practice the dot? Do it again. more times on your own. And now the last 4 bars. And then we go back to the beginning again. Pause and practice that. Now see if you can join the whole song together on your own. Now let's do it together with smart music. Pause and practice that on your own. Now let's review how you went in today's lesson. Were you able to play all of your C's? Do you now know what they look like and which fingers to use? How about your dotted notes? Can you play those whenever you see them and remember to count the dot? How about your key signatures? What key signature did exercise 136 Grandfather's Whiskers have? How about exercise 133? Hopefully today's lesson wasn't too hard. Make sure you let me know if you need it slower next lesson. Make sure you send me those smart music assignments and keep up the good work and happy practicing.